Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ender Magnolia. So, we are still at the final disposal site. A couple more things to wrap up here. Although we technically finished the area for the time being, or finished our main task here. We found one of two things, apparently, that we needed in order to make progress upward toward the central stratum. We also gained another major ability, the grapple, which opens up a bunch of possible venues for exploration, so that's exciting. Also, I completely... last time I equipped this new relic, right? I bought and equipped this thing, getting all excited about it, and then basically immediately forgot about it, or didn't do any real testing. I mean, I played with it, but turns out that the effect is quite minimal. I did just a tiny little bit of testing, and I mean, the extra jump height is like maybe the length of one of Lilac's feet. That's what you get extra. I mean, I guess it's a little bit more, sure. And honestly, I tried comparing back and forth the movement speed with and without the relic, and it's so minimal that I can't really notice it. I mean, I think I notice the tiniest little speed up, and I mean, I trust the game that the item is not broken, and it actually does speed you up a little bit, but it can't be more than like maybe 5% or so. So it seems extremely minor and not at all crucial, and I'm really considering swapping that out for the thing that gives us more damage on status inflicted items, enemies. Yeah, probably not this one. I could put on 10% damage reduction. What was this one again? Oh. Yeah. I mean, I haven't really been affected with too many status effects, so this doesn't seem super necessary. Yeah, I think I would go with this, because we do light enemies on fire sometimes, and that's mostly it, but yeah. More damage is always good, I guess, is the bottom line. Right. And then I also finally want to actually give this ability a shot. There's a healing flower here that we don't need. Let's start by swimming up this poison waterfall. Let's see how terrible this is going to be. Okay, I took the long way around for no reason. Let's also actually heal before we die. Okay, Charmed Fragment, okay. Heal, I suppose. Uh-oh. Is this gonna work out? Oh wait, it just connects? Wait, so we could have absolutely taken the shortcut. Huh? Hold on. So we could have bypassed all of this upper path? This entire respite, and just basically jumped straight down here? Well, okay, we would have dealt with this whole, hit the two switches situation, and yeah, basically, maybe that's how they basically discourage you from doing that, or make that more or less impossible, because you're kind of forced to take such a long path around here, although not that long. And on the way down, you're going to be faster because you're not swimming against the current. So if you know your way around, you could go straight down, take the shortest path through, and you would not actually have to basically use up all of your healing charges. Plus, there is one to restore right here. So I guess it should be possible to go down here, straight into this room, around, hit the first switch, and then go around here. Well, no, you can't go around here. You have to take the long way around. Like this. Yeah. But they do provide plenty of restoration along the path here as well. So I'm fairly certain it should be possible to open this path and then just go straight to this respite. Yeah, I guess ultimately it doesn't really save you that much time or, travel distance, but a little bit. And it allows you to completely bypass several rooms. Odd. I totally expected to find that we needed to hit a switch on this side to open up a barrier, but, well, nope. Not the case. Anyway, we got most of these rooms fully explored, so that's nice. Yeah, this one not being one of them. So I guess what we're gonna do is... yeah, maybe just teleport here. Yeah. For now, we just return here. Right, also for demonstration's sake. So I was jumping here, and you can see that we jump. As we jump, Petal's the tip of Petal's foot is basically at the exact height of the bench in the background here, right? Almost perfectly. And now we equip this thing instead. Oh, you have to? Okay, you have to actually unequip the thing first, then equip the other thing. Alright, there you go. And now we jump, and yeah, her foot does not quite get above the bench, but ever so slightly below it. Yeah, maybe one length of her foot, which is not a very long foot, you know? So, yeah, minimal. And the difference in movement speed, I mean, you tell me. Is there really much of a difference? Maybe it's ever so slightly slower, but yeah, doesn't really seem worth it to me for 3 slots. Once we have plenty of slots to spend, sure, maybe. You know, I'll take a minor movement speed and jump height buff. Or if I really want to, if there's some really tricky platforming challenge, you know, where I seem to remember in the first game there were a couple of places, a couple of items that really required some tricky usage and chaining together of different attacks, and, you know, maximizing your movement speed and jump distance and whatnot in every way possible to reach. And such things could exist here. So, you know, in that kind of context, obviously, yeah, we would equip that. But for now, it does not seem very necessary. Did I mean to go down? Yes. Yeah. In fact, the plan is to just go straight down, ignoring all the enemies, and just exploring a little bit more carefully around here. Okay, so we had not mapped out that corner, but there was nothing there, so now we know. I don't know if I've been... oh, no, I've been up there, I think. Also, heal, please. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Took some extra damage from the enemy there. That was unfortunate. That's okay. Die, please. No, also mutant, not active, of course. Die, please. Thank you. Okay, and here we want to just swim along the bottom, basically. Just to see if we're missing anything. Heal. Oh. Well, we missed something right here. Homunculi earrings. Okay. Increased damage dealt by autonomous abilities by 20%. Autonomous as in... like... Munin, right? That's what they mean by that? Things that attack autonomously? Earrings carrying the seal of Homunculi. The ornate craftsmanship beneath the thick coat of rust would suggest they were once worn by the house's lord. Oh, right, so the implication here is that they were worn by... what's his face? Milton? No. What was he called? The little guy who just saved, the guy who's acting as our grappling ability. Yeah. He was from Homunculi, right? Yeah. Before he was basically, yeah. Kicked down here, turned into, you know, a non-human form and kicked down here by his evil uncle, who took over the power instead. Okay, I mean, yeah, increase mutants' attack power by 20%. Sure, if it's not too expensive. I can absolutely see myself doing that. Also, final corner here. At least now we have the room mapped out, and of course we're still missing something because we cannot take that path yet. But okay, that looks much nicer. No uncovered areas there. Okay, yeah, now I think we go back here and we quickly check this new relic that we found. And it's a 4 slot? Okay. Wow, really? That's surprisingly expensive. I mean, yeah, 20% damage increase, sure, but it's... I mean, unless they're just way more... I guess that might be. It looks like we have... I mean, assuming this is going to be completely filled by the end of the game, we have found 5 companions so far, and there's room for 5 more, so if, say, 2 more of those are also autonomous, like Munin is, we could potentially just have our main attack and then 3... you know, auto-attacking things and boosting them all by 20%, sure, that would be worth for equipment or for relic slots to equip. For now, though, I think for just Munin, that seems a little bit too steep. I mean, we just don't have the room for it right now, unless we unequip most of what we're currently using, so I'm gonna say we pass on that. Princess Memories. Right. Wait, what's still... Oh, okay, yeah. But also, of course, I want to do this. We have over 6k, that's nice. Any normal enemies? Well, no normal enemies, just the boss, actually. I mean, it is cool looking. As far as spider bosses go. But yeah, it's still kind of gross at the same time, despite being more robot than actual spider. But you know. Oh, also, yes, third Munin, not so exciting. Motley, right? Motley, not. What did I say? Milton? You know, close enough. The son of the Lord of Homunculi. He was turned into a homunculus by the sorcerer Declan. Oh, yeah, but he's also his uncle, though, right? I think he called him uncle, and Declan called him nephew, specifically, so, yeah. And cast into the lower stratum. He once had the potential to be a great sorcerer, but is now a shadow of his former self. Okay. Well, I suppose, yeah, the idea is that the houses Milius and Frost were, or, I mean, I guess probably not all members of them, but they both had their own powerful, well, sorcerers, I guess. Who both did homunculus research, developed their own types of homunculi. I guess we'll continue unlocking more gallery entries whenever, you know, in order, whenever we have the necessary currency. Okay, that's Leto, of course. Not sure who that guy on the right is. Is that also him? Doesn't really look like it. Is that just for just a grown-up human for size comparison? Maybe. Yeah, I guess that probably makes the most sense. Okay, and we have Yelvan. Yeah. And just... Oh, I forget her name. Little Smith apprentice girl. Right, that makes sense. Oh, she's cute. And he's looking pretty cool. Yeah, nice artwork. Levy, of course. Okay. Anyway, that is that. And yeah, from here, we want to head back over this way. Through this place of my disgrace. And there should be a way to grapple, well, maybe not right over here. Destroy all the boxes. Right, we still have not seen one of those guys explode. I almost kind of want to trigger it just to see what it looks like, but it's probably not worth it. I mean, we can all imagine what an explosion looks like. Okay, here we have grapple points. But there... wait. Is there a way to... yeah, okay. There were grapple points over this way. Mimic. Oh no. This one I actually just missed. Oh, and I completely misjudged how far it would be able to jump. That's cool. okay. So we can go up this way. The thing is, I kind of suspect that this is going to continue. Yeah, oh wow. That's huge. And ultimately going to connect up there. Whereas this might just be an item up on a ledge. So let's head over this way. You can grapple while in mid-air as well. Oh. Okay. It's pretty easy to use, pretty intuitive, I would say. What? Did I completely miss with my fist attack there? I think so. A shame. Alright, now we have some fishmen to deal with, and they just block perfectly everything that comes from the front. Except, of course, for the most overpowered attack of all time. Okay. Yeah, just do that and stay far enough away, and okay. I guess maybe we're just dealing enough damage at this point where we're even killing them before they get a chance to wake up again, which was a minor problem when dealing with them before. Oh hey, I actually completely accidentally... I meant to dodge, but I suppose it didn't register my holding right. So I accidentally blocked, and it also was a perfect block. Okay, so that was the shock pushback aura that that's supposed to do. Right, also... those grappling points are completely unnecessary. We were able to jump across here all along. Okay, this is new. Magic vial. Sweet. And that clears the entire room. Okay, so, yeah. And I thought that was the case as well. But yeah, when you pick up the final item, or I suppose if there are no more items to pick up, if you find all the exits, even if you have not uncovered every little bit of the map, it just fills it in for you and colors it all in blue. So, yeah, you don't have to meticulously make sure that you map out every little corner. But of course, you might still want to do so in order to find everything in the first place. Anyway, okay, so that's that. It probably makes... yeah, it's probably still faster to go back here and head back up this way, as opposed to jumping back over this way. I don't know, maybe not, because at least this way we don't have to re-kill any enemies. Yeah, it shouldn't be a big difference either way. So long as I ignore everything that's going on down there, I can just hop back over the way I came. Well, gonna have to do a little bit of diving here, but yeah, again, enemies are gone, so no problem. Unless I'm being dumb, and no, we can return up this way. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Right, we got more poison water, but we also have a way to not have to deal with it. But of course there could be stuff hiding inside it. Okay, that was a bit weird. I was holding LT, but did not immediately grapple there, but for the most part it just works. Is there going to be something... Why would there be a grapple point here? Nope. Game tricked me. Why is there a grapple point here, specifically? I thought it would be because there is a secret opening in the wall, but... I mean, let me try just one more time, but... Nope, there just isn't. Okay. Oh, unless... Okay, actually... I think I see. I guess you have to do something like this in order to reach this next one. Fair enough. From here, I guess we have to just double jump so we get close enough to it. Okay. A bit of an extended, excuse me, grappling tutorial. Please do the thing. Weird. Okay, so I guess you have to also be facing it. Previously I thought that facing direction didn't matter, but it seems like maybe it does. Because you would just not grapple onto that thing. So is that the only item here? Oh, it's not. Wait, unless we have to still find reach the exit. Yeah, okay. That was that. Good. They did not make me dive in the red water just to look for an item. I appreciate that. And now we're back in the subterranean waterway. In fact, we're about to just connect to this door that we already found a while ago. Just open that. Completing the room. And, well, actually we should be able to get to that item and climb up that way. All with the grappling ability. It all flows together quite naturally. I like that. Not sure how I missed that guy several times there. And it seemed like, you know, the scythe should have been hitting just fine. Nope. Jumped straight into that projectile. Okay, speaking of which. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that kind of worked. Not sure how I managed to take damage from one of the sub-projectiles. Also, hello? Grapple, please. Thank you. And, you know, still parry the other, I suppose, successfully. Okay. All kinds of charm fragments. I like it. Room complete. Guess we might as well rest here. Do we have anything? Okay, we have one open relic slot right now. I mean, I guess just on the off chance that we are gonna be fighting anything significant while underwater. We are in the water zone, in one of the watery zones, at least. So, there is a slight chance. Oh, right, also this is... Yeah. We need to go up this way. Hey, so you're just dead now. Yep. Right. And here we just want to move across. Grapple. Can't believe I didn't get hit there. Ooh, it's a fancy big door. What's this? Magic Strand Charm? Increased damage dealt by 10% when HP is full. Only 10%, and only when HP is completely full, huh? A charm made with magic strands extruded by a homunculus. The strands are of a consistent color and have been skillfully woven together by the homunculus. Anyone we know? Guess not. Locked, huh? Didn't we see a door like this somewhere? Fairly sure that we did. Oh, wait. We did see a gate like that, but then we found a key for it. And used it. Was it actually... Yeah, I think that might have been what was blocking us from entering the Magicite mine in the first place. Where, by the way, there is also a way to grapple upward. So that's another place to return to. Or am I thinking, no, this is a growth, right? Yeah, that's a growth. This one is as well. Presumably... I don't remember if there were any grapple points here. Maybe I just didn't recognize them for what they were when I was there. There should definitely... Well, I mean, I don't see what else it could be other than grappling points that allows us to get up to that ledge there. And here... Yeah, there were definitely grappling points here. Okay, so actually that one ability single-handedly might allow us to access almost everything that we have not been able to up to this point. Not quite everything, but most things. I mean, obviously here being one one thing that we're still missing. Some sort of key, I guess, for magic gates. Alright, yeah. And then various abilities to deal with growths. Well, at least 2 different ones, I suppose. One to use... Or maybe up to 3 ones? Up to 3 different abilities. One to use on flat ground, horizontally. One that we can use to break through this, so we have to be able to activate it either in the air and then use it vertically. No, horizontally. Or, you know, something. It might just be one and the same, though. And then definitely a variant to do the same underwater. That's got to be its own separate thing. Right. Obviously still missing a couple of things. Right. Yeah, unfortunately we're going to have to make our way back here, but that's not a big deal. Right, we can definitely get this item back in town. In fact, I want to return to town to check out this new machine, yeah. And see how much it takes for those relics to get upgraded. There's nothing wrong with the lift's magic supply, but the key is with the Chief Attuner. Right. Okay. Let's see, what would we like to upgrade? Also, how... Okay, 750? Oh, it's not the same cost for everything. I see. That costs 2,000. These both cost 2,000. Interesting. Oh, reduce the required slots. Oh. Interesting. Well, no, the effects are also different. So this one actually takes 2,500. That's crazy. That's twice as much as we've been... Well, actually, yeah, more than twice as much as we've collected throughout the entire game so far. Not that I've been specifically trying to farm scrap, but... Yeah, anyway. Increased effect by 5%. Okay. Anyway, what's... Okay. Slightly better HP recovery. Yeah, maybe. 5% more XP gained? Just more levels? I mean... That seems pretty good. 5% more damage for either of these. I mean, if between these, I would definitely go for the cleaner's tag first. I think it's kind of a boring option, but also I'm gonna go with this. Yes. Just gain more free experience. We get an achievement for that. Refinement. Yep. Well, as soon as we have 1,000 scrap, we know what to do with those. With that. Okay, another eye in a jar. Eye of the homunculus. Increase scrap obtained from destroying enemy parts. Ah, well. Well, we'll see how expensive this one is. If this is another one cost, then I guess we're putting that one on as well. That's definitely going to help with being able to afford some more upgrades. An arcane instrument created by House Frost in ancient times and was stolen by garbage collectors in Central City. The eye sealed within glows with a reddish hue reminiscent of homunculi when they are about to attack. Okay, and that completes this room, this whole little town. Do we have anything new? No, I guess not. Word propagator. Antiquated parts. Yeah, we don't need these right now. I could afford another magic vial, and obviously we have plenty of things to potentially equip, so that's maybe not the worst thing. Right. Heal potency up by 20 at the cost of 5 attack. I mean, I suppose we're getting to the point where healing for 70 out of 170 is not that great anymore. At least with this, we would boost it to just over half our health. Like just over half our health restored with one usage of, you know, the heal ability. Maybe worth considering, and some extra defense as well. But for now, I'm just gonna buy more slots. Do you comment on your friend being back? Nope. Well, I guess he's not even your friend, but still. Shouldn't you be happy that he's not dead, you know? and we helped him achieve your goal to power up the lift. Well, that's one area where they could have done a little bit more, you know, just giving a little bit more feedback and just acknowledgement of player actions. Okay, and this one actually is only 1 cost, so on it goes. Right, the device is now glowing a little bit to indicate that it's been upgraded. Nice. I suppose just out of curiosity, is this scrap increasing thing maybe cheaper to upgrade? Nope, it's also a 750 and it also increases by 5%. Fair enough. What else would I be? I mean, yeah, obviously the next thing I would probably want to upgrade is this. I mean, I wouldn't mind buffing these two as well. Maybe especially this one. You know, spend some scrap to gain more scrap in the future. Maybe that's the more reasonable thing to do. Although it's only a 5% additional increase, right? I mean, I guess it's technically a 33% increase from where we are right now. So it's definitely, you know, considerable, but I would also not mind having a little bit more health recovery from kills, but it's kind of minor either way, and that's... I mean, it's another 33% improvement from 3 to 4%, but it's still, you know, either way, it's not going to be an absolute game changer. It would be nice to have, but yeah, all of these things are expensive, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll keep collecting and then I'll decide what to do with this stuff. Wait, can this even be enhanced? Oh, this cannot be enhanced. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Weird. But okay. I guess, I mean, it makes sense. I suppose they don't want that to be absolutely mandatory. They had to have that effect be pretty minor, or else, yeah, it would just be an absolute must-use. As it is, the effect is minor, so, you know, you can use it if you want to absolutely min-max, but, yeah, in no way is it required, I would say. So that's probably the right call there. Anyway, 32 minutes, huh? Well, we can definitely do a little bit more exploration. This is basically, I mean, yeah, this is the backtracking episode, which makes sense since we just got a major traversal ability. So let's see here. Won't be able to do anything down here, but I guess the mines are a pretty decent option, and it seems like we should be able to backtrack from here. Also, wait, let's just kill one of these guys real quick, and can you maybe jump on me? Can you, or... Okay. There, I dashed because I was still slightly moving. Okay, shockwave. Wait, did this... Okay, actually, deactivate Munin. Sorry, you're kind of distracting me. Hey there. Okay, would you like to jump on me? That actually dealt damage, wait. That totally deals damage. It does not just knock back enemies. And it's pretty easy to do as well. So we just have a counter move for free now. I mean, without having to actually sacrifice one of our attack slots for it. And it seems pretty good. And it's not very hard to pull off at all. Oh. That's unexpected. I totally did not expect it to deal damage. I thought that was specifically the distinction. Oh. Also, I did not expect this thing to move, but I guess that works. Okay. And zips straight back down. Hey! This is where you are. Levy? Y'all? Thank goodness, you're alive. That's my line. I've been looking all over for you. I'm sorry for making you worry. You've been collecting junk all this time? I thought I told you to stop, it's not safe. You know how it is. Everyone's gotta pull their weight. Gordon can't do everything. Here, I want you to have this. Thanks for helping, Yul. Oh, please tell me it's an upgrade material for the Eviscerate ability. That would be so perfect. It's not. It's a quest item, though. Mutated mineral. A rare mineral excavated from the Magicite mine, permeated with fossilized blight. A curious item unearthed by Levy. Someone else may have further insight to offer. Honestly, no one comes to mind. We have only met a handful of important NPCs. I could imagine that maybe the Chief Attuner might be interested in this, or might be able to do something with this. Because who else even is there? Are you sure? I don't even know what to do with it. You don't want it? No, I'll gladly take it. Thank you. I mean, it does look a bit gross and potentially dangerous, but thanks. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something even better next time. You don't have to, you know. I know you've got Old City to worry about. You know, I thought I'd never see you all again. But I made a wish, and then you found him. I hope life gets easier for everyone in the lower stratum. If I make another wish like that, maybe it'll come true again. This is my way of helping. You know how dangerous it is outside, especially when you're alone. You sound just like Gordon, but you know I can take care of myself. Well, I mean, you made it this far apparently, so I guess. Besides, I'm not alone. Anyway, see you around. You're not alone? Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, what did she mean by not alone? Curious. I guess we're gonna learn more about the Levy questline if we run into her again somewhere. Okay. Did not expect that, but that was nice. Can we do anything else? Yeah, surely. That took no time at all. I don't remember what was in this room, but I can only assume that we will be able to grapple up somewhere. I guess we should be able to get there quickly from town. Huh? Oh, hey, yeah. I was about to comment on not remembering this guy here. Welcome, my savior. As you can see, I aspire to continue serving, now in the role of a gatekeeper. Are you from the mine, actually? Honestly, I don't really remember where we met this guy. It is a shame, however, that the work is so mundane. It is not a posting that makes use of my qualifications and... Oh, that mineral you're carrying. Oh, okay. Maybe he wasn't even here before. Until I got this quest item specifically. If I may, could I inspect it? Sure. It appears to have a fossilized form of the blight trapped within it. Most unfortunate, for it is otherwise a fine specimen. Isn't there anything we can do? Such specimens can be prone to chipping. It will need to be cut with the utmost care. Fortunately, this is a task I am uniquely qualified for. Huh. It has been too long since I made use of my skills. I shall get to work right away. That is extremely convenient. Behold, see how it glows. Oh, a charmed ore. Increased max HP by 20. Wow. A large piece of magicite contained within an Argentine vial. Argentine. It bears a rune that activates protective magic to aid the bearer. It's rumored to be the invention of a witch from Land's End, east of the Land of Humans. Wow, that's... yeah, that's a pretty huge upgrade. Definitely unexpected. Wow, it's so vivid. There are likely many such magic articles to be found in the depths of the lower stratum, where the land of origin is said to lie. Should you require anything else, please let me know. I shall only be too happy to be of service. Oh, I will, thank you. Wow, okay. Nice. Although I suppose, well, I mean, there's nothing negative about this, but now our healing is even less efficient, unfortunately. But, yeah. Still, more hit points is obviously a very good thing. Okay, anything else? I guess not. No irregularities detected. Good. Carry on. Oh, wait. I keep pressing the wrong button to do things as well. Wow, this is so good. How about... well, okay, I guess it's gonna work on ranged attacks against range attacks, but just like the shackled ones counter. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the problem is that it's you know, the shockwave is only going to reach things that are nearby. Oh, there, I guess I mistimed. There, I wasn't in range. Get countered to death. Awesome. Are there any grapple points? Oh, you know what? I said that I didn't remember there being any, but now that I think about it, no, there aren't any. Weird. So what is it then? Are we gonna be able to wall climb eventually? Or what else could I be missing here? I certainly don't see anything up above. Yeah, that's a bit strange. No, there is a ledge there, I think. Wait, oh, maybe I did see that at one point? Maybe we're gonna connect there from somewhere else. Although, where would that be? There are no other ways going up from anywhere else. So, I don't know. No, I don't see a ledge. Actually, okay, I just uncovered like a pixel more on the minimap. Yeah, there's definitely a... That's not how you zoom. Can't zoom in further than this. Yeah, there's definitely a ledge up there. Okay. But no grapple points anywhere to be seen. So, I guess we'll maybe learn to fly. Or something. Anyway, let's skip ahead a little bit here and see if we can at least pick up that item to the right of the elevator. Oh, hey there. What are you shooting? Oh, I guess there was an enemy up there, but... Oh, you know what? I think there might have been a gate like that one, like that big glowy gate that we encountered earlier, just right there. Maybe? Or maybe not. It is also quite possible that I'm completely wrong. Not seeing any grapple points here, and in fact, where would they be attached to? Huh. Okay, so I guess grappling is not the solution to everything? To every one of our problems? That is unfortunate, but also, in a way it's good, because that means that we will at some point get another major movement ability that's going to unlock more for us. I mean, we know there's definitely more stuff down here, but we are also at 43 minutes. Well, we can definitely return here and get the item that's in this room, right? Or is this also not accessed via grapple? Actually, it might not be. Oh, or maybe it is. It's just a little bit trickier. Do we just jump up here? Yeah. Charm fragment. More hit points. Room complete. Awesome. Nice. This counter is just so good. Like, I mean, yeah, we just literally have no reason to ever equip the counter skill. I mean, yeah, it deals more damage, but it has such a long cooldown. It takes up a slot. It's just, yeah. It's really hard to imagine not just using this free counter instead. Relic, Pure Floral Necklace. Increased damage dealt by pressure abilities by 20%. What exactly are pressure abilities? An ornament made with flowers that would grow in the Crimson Forest. Once a lush wilderness of deep azure, the shackled beast who once guarded the tethered steeple was given this necklace by a girl with silver hair. There she is again. Pressure abilities. Oh, and that completes the entire big room? Wait. Really? Oh. Totally expected to be able to get to the top of this little floating thing. But I guess not. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, the tethered steeple is, in fact, fully complete. Nice. Oh, as is the magicite mine, for that matter. Okay. Well. That's some good progress, and, well, next time, I guess we're gonna keep moving forward into the Crimson Forest. Might or might not make it all the way to the Chief Attuner, but we'll see. We'll find out next time. Was there something else I wanted to say? Oh, I wanted to see if I could figure out what pressure abilities are supposed to be. If that's something I'm supposed to just know. Oh, Yolvan's pressure ability. Yolvan attacks continuously while following Lilac for as long as the button is held. Oh, that's what they mean by pressure ability? An ability that's active while you press the button? Is that all it is? Useful for keeping up... Oh, no. They do mean pressure as in... Yeah, just barraging the enemy with some sort of attack. I mean, especially the Eviscerate ability is definitely good at keeping up the pressure, that's for sure. I mean, I do use that all the time, of course. Mostly for its shield, or stagger breaking, or just staggering, I guess, aspect. But obviously also for the damage. But I can only imagine that... Yeah, wow, that's even more expensive. They know that that is very, very powerful. And they do not give you that for free at all. That's a shame. I mean, can we possibly make room for that? Obviously, we don't need to be using this at all. That's 1 point freed up. I suppose technically I don't need these things that just give me more resources. They just save me some time in the long run. I guess I'm not making that much use of the Vivid Claws. So I guess, technically, if I really wanted to, I could definitely unequip this. I could unequip this. And then one of these. I would probably, between these, go for Eye of the Beast. Because, I mean, I'm not giving up on extra XP. More levels is just gonna be very useful. And we need so much more scrap to upgrade all our relics, which of course eventually I would like to do, that, you know, this seems pretty crucial. Giving up on some extra money, you know, we tend to find decent caches of materials just here and there, and we can always easily grind enemies if we really want to. So between, you know, out of these three, I would give up on these on this one first. Or, of course, we could buy or find another slot, and then we would be able to use this one here. That is definitely worth considering. But, not for now. Not right away. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.